So once again, thank you very much for watching this video. If you find it helpful and educational, like, subscribe, check the links in the description below, choose your path to financial freedom. Until the next video, stay safe. SPY a new all-time highs, ladies and gentlemen. SPY, the new all-time high is 561.67. Look at this daily magnificent bullish candle. 1% to the upside, broke this yellow trend line. This yellow trend line was a resistance for the higher highs, and once you break a trend line of higher highs, it means one thing: bulls are here, bulls are super strong. And just look at the last candle of the 15 minutes, the closing candle. Look at this. Someone knows something. CPI coming up tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. After few hours, look at this, 3 hours of sideways move, doji after doji, doji after doji. In the last 15 minutes of the day, bulls came in strong. Let's see, are they right or are they wrong? Let me know in the comments below. What do you think? How the market will react to those CPI numbers? QQQ, same thing, 1.04% to the upside, new all-time highs at the 503.52. Now the 494 area is the support. Bullish on all time frames, long continuation, 515, 530 to the upside. And this is how it looks on the 15 minutes. We gapped up at the beginning of the day, went down, did not close this gap, and went all the way up to a new all-time highs at the 503.52. Now the 502.50 needs to hold the support. Below it, 501.60 to the downside. Overall, bullish on all time frames. QQQ, the Nasdaq is going north. Dow Jones, welcome back, 1.1% to the upside. Dow Jones finally broke this consolidation. 3 weeks of consolidation, closed the day almost at the high of the day. Now, all this area, the 391 area, needs to hold the support. Long continuation, and we will rise above the 400 towards 401.50 and 406.54. What do you think? Where market will head post CPI numbers? Good CPI numbers. If the market will like the CPI numbers, the SPY we can see tomorrow 570, QQQ we can see 515, Dow Jones we can see 401 and maybe 406, IWM it's trying to break above the 203 area, very tough resistance. If the market will like the CPI numbers, we're heading north to the 205 and even 207. Yes, tomorrow we can see IWM at the 207, but if market will not like the CPI numbers, and if we will get a bad reaction from the market to those CPI numbers, IWM will break this uptrend line, and we are back to the 197. The SPY will head back to the 549 area and maybe 542. QQQ will head back to the 487 and maybe 477. The Dow Jones will head back to the 388 and maybe even back to the 382. Always prepare for both sides. And as traders, we always need to prepare for the worst case scenario. Risk management, the only thing we have full control of is how much are we willing to give back or how much are we willing to lose on each and every trade, each and every trading day, each and every trading week, each and every trading month. Bitcoin bearish on all time frames, still struggling with the 57,900 area. All this area, very tough resistance. Look at this, already 6 days of a very tough resistance. This trend line now heading back to the 55,700 and then 53,200. Ethereum, same thing, nothing much. 6 consecutive days, 7 already. struggling with the 3,100 area is a very tough resistance. Downtrend continuation, and we will meet once again the 2970 and 2800. Magnificent 7. This magnificent ETF continues to rise up another day, 1% to the upside. Now the 4840 is the support. Long continuation, and we will meet. Let's take the FTI in the last 13 trading days, and as you can see, the FTI gives us all we need for support, resistance, and future price action, heading north to the 51 and 5380. SOXX, the semiconductors ETF, continues to rise and creating new all-time highs each and every day that goes by. Look at this magnificent ETF. The SOXX is amazing. Semiconductors this year into the moon. Now high 266, new all-time highs 257. All this area, the 257 area, needs to hold the support. Long continuation 272 and 281. Can we see 300 by the end of 2024? Let me know in the comments below. What do you think? KRE, look at this, trying to get back to life, to get back above this trend line. This trend line since December of last year, 7 months, 8 months already of a downtrend. Every time KRE reaches this trend line, it's getting rejected. Will this time be different? We need to sit and wait, breaking above it, and we will see this gap at the 51.85 finally getting filled. We also have here some kind of a bull broadening formation. Look at this broadening formation. Can we get past it? Going past it, and we will see 51, and this gap will get filled. XLE continues to slide down, lower lows, lower highs. We can take Fibonacci trend lines to help us understand the overall trend. Look at this, downtrend until proven otherwise. Lower highs, lower lows. Now can we get some kind of a bounce of this yellow trend line back to this green trend line? But as long as we are below this green trend line, the way is south. Like, subscribe, don't forget to check the links in the description below. Choose your path to financial freedom. And now, limited time offer, ladies and gentlemen, the Fibonacci Traders 60 minutes crash course. Yes. All my knowledge. I took the mentorship program, which is around 8 hours, live one-on-one, 4 sessions, total of 8 hours. I took it and I just compressed it into 1 hour, 60 minutes crash course. Check the links in the description below. If you claim your copy of this amazing 60 minutes crash course, you will also get 2 months free inside the Fibonacci Traders Discord. All channels will be open for you. So check the link. Give yourself a gift for this hot summer. I assure you, you will not regret it. You will start to see things you never saw before. Claim your copy now. No more excuses. All my knowledge about Fibonacci, trend lines, candlestick analysis, risk management, all in 60 minutes crash course. Check the links in the description below. It's only $197. Yes, you heard me right. Only $197, and you get all my knowledge of 7 years plus of experience into 1 hour compressed course. Let's continue with Apple. You remember we talked about breaking above this box? We have been waiting, and since then Apple gained another almost 6% to the upside. Now we can take the FTI on the chart, and the FTI will give us all the support and resistance we need. As long as Apple is above the 222 area for now, bullish on all time frames. Apple closed the day at the high of the day. Apple is super bullish. Apple going towards the 240 and 249.45. And of course, everything that you see in here on my channel is for educational purposes only. Please always do your own due diligence. Never follow blindly anyone on social media. And if you don't want to follow anyone on social media, the 60 minutes crash course is the best thing you can buy in the trading community. Microsoft continues to move sideways. Bulls are holding strong above the yellow zone, above the 460 area. Inside candle, let's see, can bulls of Microsoft take us to a new all-time highs towards the 474 and 482. Overall, bullish on all time frames. Nvidia continues to the upside. You remember this double bottom scenario we've talked about? Here it goes. Slowly, doji after doji. It's a very, very nice battle to see between the bears and the bulls, but each day that goes by, bulls comes out with the upper hand. Now 131.70 is the support. Next resistance, the 135.80, and then 140.76. Above 140.76, 155 area is the next resistance. Tesla 0.35% to the upside. Doji, as we can see in the past 4 trading days, we have some kind of a cool off on the bulls side. We are still bullish on all time frames. As long as we are above the 246 area, we are good to go long towards the 294 and 330. Yes, 330. Below the 245, this gap at the 231 will get filled. And in my opinion, the sooner this gap will get filled, in my opinion, it will be for the better if you are bulls. Why? Because bulls, this gap will get filled, and we know that more than 85% of all gaps needs to get filled, and it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And the sooner it will happen, the better. And then we also retest the yellow zone as support, and then next leg up. AMD continues its bull run, 3.9% to the upside. Look at AMD since just few days ago, beginning of July dip, until Wednesday's close, 20% to the upside in just 6 trading days. AMD is the new Nvidia. For now, it's gaining power as the days goes by. 175 area is the support. Amazon 0.2% to the upside. Another day, another doji. 1, 2, 3, 4 consecutive dojis with an inside candle came before them. 197 is the support. 201 is the resistance. Bezos or not Bezos, we need to clean the noise. We need to stick to the chart. We need to stick to our plan and put the FTI on your chart. The FTI will help you clean the noise, ignore the noise, and just focus on price action. Bullish on all time frames until proven otherwise. Meta 0.9% to the upside. Let's clean the chart a little bit. As you can see, trend lines are the true support resistance for price action. Now 2 consecutive dojis inside this very tight uptrend channel, but as long as we are above this trend line and even above this trend line, we are heading north. Breaking above this trend line, we are back to the green one. Above the green one, we are heading north to this yellow and then this yellow. But where shall we meet those trend lines? Then you put the FT on your chart, and as you can see, this is the area of support. Below it, 523. Above it, above 543, we will see 556. Google 1.16% to the upside. Google 3 consecutive days sideways move with 187 is support together with this trend line, resistance, the green trend line together with the 192 area, uptrend continuation, and we will meet 197. We can take Fibonacci a little bit tighter for the past 13 trading days, and it will give us much more accurate support and resistance. All we need to do, put the FTI on your chart, join the Fibonacci Traders Discord, the gold membership, and you will gain access to all Discord channels for day traders, for swing traders, for option traders, for future traders, for crypto traders, and you will gain access to this amazing tool, the only tool that will help you with the highest probability to understand where price might be heading next above the 192 area, 195 and 201 SMCI. Holding strong above the 874 area, as you can see. Now, let's take the FTI a little bit higher to the last 34 trading days. 909 area, very tough resistance. As you can see, this is the swing low, swing high, recent swing low, recent swing high. 910, very tough resistance, and this is here, important support. Below it, 840, above it, 955. I'm waiting for this week for SMCI to close above the 910, and then I will reassess together with my elite team of traders in the Fibonacci Traders Discord. Is it the time to start loading SMCI? Palantir, PLTR is the ticker, 3.8% to the upside. Bulls of Palantir are very, very strong. Now, once again, reaching to this trend line over here. This trend line was resistance for higher highs. Once again, resistance for higher highs. Long continuation above 28.42, and we will meet 30.60 and 33 to the upside. Netflix, 1.2% to the downside. Netflix, not much of a price action, no clear trend since middle of June, already almost 1 month of sideways move. 670 is the support, and all this area, the 687 is resistance. For now, nothing much on Netflix, no long, no short. Even the FTI is confused with mixed signals. And if we see a no clear trend, and the FTI helps us to see it because it gives us mixed signals, and if we see mixed signals from the FTI, we just do nothing. Shopify trying to hold above this red line. This red line is holding the higher lows since end of May, but same as Netflix. Look at this, just sideways move. 63, 66 holding a support, and all this area, the 67, 68 area, very tough resistance. I'm waiting for a clear breakout. I want to see a weekly close above the 68.21, and we also have a multi-top scenario over here. Below 63.70, we are heading back to the 60.90, and even back, we can see also 56.31. The same price section we saw over here to the upside. Below 63.66, we might see the same price section, but to the downside. Always, always, always prepare for both sides, because, ladies and gentlemen, no one knows what will happen next. It's all a game of probabilities. AVGO, 4 trading days, not much of a price action, with this area, the 1730 area, like a magnet to price action, breaking below, and we will see 1637. Let's see continuation above the 1770, all the way up to the 1845. Eli Lilly, what can we say about this amazing, amazing name? Each and every day, another 0.8% to the upside, grinding up. 912 is their support. It was resistance. Now it's very important support. Long continuation, and we will see 988 and 1042. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the top 5 gainers in the past trading day. CarMax is the first name. Look at this KMX. Look at this breakout. 6.5% to the upside. Broke a very, very tough resistance area, the yellow zone. Since middle of April, very, very tough resistance. In the past trading day, 6.5% to the upside. Now let's see continuation. First, closing this gap at the 79, and then this gap at the 82. QRVO. Look at this amazing candle. 4.4% to the upside, all the way to this major area of resistance. But it's a good resistance. Why? It's resistance for the higher highs. Long continuation, and we will see 133.40 and 143.70. Some kind of a pullback. All depends on the CPI. Pullback to the 119 will not be surprising. SWXS, Skyworks Solution. After 1 month of just sideways move, bulls heading off. 4.14% to the upside, closed at the high of the day. Now the 106 is the support. Long continuation, and we will see 116.80 and 124.25 to the upside. ON on semiconductors. Yes, you heard me right. Another semi name. Now let's see continuation above the 77.20. Very tough resistance. Look at this. Look left, trade right. Since March, it broke to the downside. It was a very important area of support. March broke to the downside, and since then, each and every time it reaches this area, the 77 area, it's getting rejected. This time will be different. Continuation above the 77.20, and as you can see, I have my alert over here, so will not miss a potential breakout. And then 80 and 83.70 to the upside. MCHP, Microchip Technologies, all the way to the upper border of the yellow zone. 4% to the upside, bullish on all time frames. Now let's see continuation towards the 97.90 and 100 to the upside. By the looks of it, it looks like someone knows something. Hey there, Tamir from Fibonacci.com, your daily market recap. Like, subscribe, and let's see the charts.